Hello class, welcome to this tutorial. I have created this tutorial just to walk you through in creating your ePortfolio starting from scratch. Okay, so remember, as I mentioned, to always save your work on a Word document, just in case anything happens to your computer or your laptop. For example, your computer crashes, there's a power shortage, your battery on your laptop dies, who knows? You don't want to lose all that hard work, okay? Once you save everything on a Word document, you have the option to just copy and paste that information into your ePortfolio. Okay, so let's get started. When you log into eCentennial, it will bring you to this home page. Your home page is where all your courses are, where you can view all your classes that you are taking this semester. So that is where you'll be starting off. And at the top, there are tabs. Okay, you want to click the ePortfolio tab. So if you have created an ePortfolio in your last semester, we are not using that. You are going to start from scratch, okay? Also, there have been a lot of changes since last semester, so the sections are going to be a little bit different. You have the option to create multiple ePortfolios. It's really up to you, okay? If you have lots, you can see them. See how I have several ePortfolios here? Also have students. If you don't have any ePortfolio, everything here will be blank. But for this video, we are creating a brand new ePortfolio. We are creating a brand new ePortfolio. Okay, so under Build Your ePortfolio, you're going to click New Presentation. Okay, so under this new presentation, you can now start building your ePortfolio. So this would be it. The first tab we are going to work on would be properties. Okay, so properties, here you're going to, under name, you're going to put your first and last name. Okay, because this is your ePortfolio and you're not going to just put Johnny or Mary, because there are 10,000 Marys, and what if we have multiple Marys in the classroom? At least then I know who I am looking at when I'm marking. Okay, once you finish that, click Save. Every change you make to your ePortfolio, remember to always click Save. Next part we can work on would be themes. So under this tab, you can choose a background for your ePortfolio. There are tons of backgrounds and themes for you to choose from. Under preview, you can see here are samples of what that will look like. So if you want to click green tea as your theme, this is what it will look like. If you want to click fluidity, you will click this. Office Java, you will click this. Okay, so let's say I chose retro blue. Click that, I can set the theme. Okay, so at any point throughout your editing or creating your ePortfolio, you can always view presentation. That allows you to view what changes you've made for your ePortfolio. So we chose retro blue, and this is what my ePortfolio is going to look like. We're going to work on pages and this section here. And here it says banner. So this top section of your ePortfolio is your banner. Okay, so we don't want to submit your work saying banner. You will have to put your name here. So let's go back in and change that. Click X to exit that. Before we move on, let's say, you know, I don't like the current theme that I have, and I want to pick dog park because it looks nice. So you can always go in, select that, and set theme. So let's view our changes, and this is the change that I made. So you know what, I actually like this theme. Exit, and let's go back to banner. We said we're going to change the banner, so click banner. So remember, the top part of your ePortfolio said banner, and we don't want that to say banner. We want it to say your first name and your last name, ePortfolio. Okay, so I gave it a title, and I say saved it. So let's see what that looks like. View presentation, and see it says Melinda Trung's ePortfolio. Excellent. So that was good. Now we're going to work on our folders or sections, whatever you want to call it. So exit that. We're going to go under content layout. Okay, so content layout is pretty much your meats and potatoes. This is where all the content is going to go. So under pages, we're going to create each page. Okay, so in your assignment package, you have 3 sections. One section you would have to include would be introduction, second section would be self check-in, and third section would be celebrating success. And this is a change from last semester. Last semester it didn't have the 3 section. It would have semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, semester 4, resume, my professional journey. So that's X now. We're not using those sections. We're going to create introduction, self check-in, and celebrating success. So under pages, you're going to click this paper, this picture of a paper. That will be new page. So we don't want to say new page. We want it to say introduction. Click save. Okay, you're going to do that 3 times. Your new page would be self check-in, save, and a 3rd time delete that and write celebrating success. Click save. So let's say you made a mistake and you didn't want the introduction. You can always delete, edit, here, delete, and it's gone. Or you can add it in. Okay. Okay. Or you can go under properties and you can make changes. Introduction. There you go. Okay. Nothing is set in stone, so don't you worry. If you have any issues along the way, feel free to email me and we can set up a time and I can walk you through any changes or issues that you're having. Okay. So we've created our 3 sections: introduction, self check-in, celebrating success. What's next is working on your reflection. So when you're typing in your reflection, how do you do that? Okay, so let's go under introduction, this content area. Remember, it says new page. You want to add your reflection, so you click on add component. You scroll down to text area. So what is it called? Reflection. Okay, gave it a name, a title, and this is where you'll be typing in your reflection. Okay, so remember in the assignment package there were 2 guiding questions that you need to answer, 2 paragraphs to answer that. So the first one would be, why have you created this ePortfolio? You have the option to type in the title, the question itself. Why have you created this ePortfolio? And then you can type in your answer. I created this ePortfolio because, okay, and then your second question, what will the audience learn about you? And you're writing in your own words to answer that question. And the audience will learn that I have an answer. Okay? Click save, everything's saved, and then you're going to close it. Okay, so let's view what we've written so far. So here you typed in, this is introductions, the section that we're working under. Why have you created this ePortfolio? I have created this ePortfolio because what will the audience learn about you? The audience will learn that I have. Okay, looks good. Now you are also entering a embed code which will submit your digital tool. Okay, so we created an Animoto video. So here are my videos, but you need that code. So remember, we copied and pasted that code, or you can go back in, click share. Share will give you the embed code, and that super long code, copy to clipboard. It's copied. I'm going to go back in here. I need to add to my reflection. So the arrow button, click down, edit. So when you edit, you can go back into your reflection. You can add and edit and change more of your written paragraph. Or you can now enter your embed code. So your digital tool is going to go underneath the two paragraphs. You click insert stuff. Enter embed code. Here's that box. You're going to paste that super long code that you copied. Click next, and it gives you a little preview of what you're inserting. Click insert. If you click the actual box, you can size it bigger or smaller, up to you. Okay. If you put your cursor before the box, your video, you can move it to center, or you can move it left or right, up to you. Everything's good. Save and close. Okay, so let's see if it works. Let's see what you just created. You view your presentation and bam, there you go. You have your paragraph, your reflection, and then you have your video. Okay, looks good. Done. So, content area, new page. Okay. So to enter and find your ePortfolio, you can click ePortfolio, and then you can see here, that's where your ePortfolio will sit. Okay, so if you need to go back in to make any changes, don't click the highlighted blue. You're going to click the arrow button to edit. Okay, edit. That brings you back here, and you can start changing the section that you're wanting to make any changes to. Okay. Again, I am available through email. You can send me any questions. We can set up a meeting. I can walk you through any issues that you're having. I will try to help you as much as I can. It is a little bit more difficult when we are online, but I will try my best. Okay. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in class. Bye.